live now?
Oh. You move a bit over there.
Okay. So we're here, Prospect headquarters, with the Korsakov guys, and we're all confused because we thought they were going to do a show. They thought we were going to show up and do a show, and now we're just here and we have no plans. And I see us jerking each other off on on camera. Okay, well that was worth it. I think, throw in some donations and we'll do way more fucked up shit. That's a fact. Anyway, Korsakov, biggest drum and bass organization in Holland, I think at the moment. Well, if you don't count Liquid drum and bass, right?
Yeah, there's one Liquid part that's a bit bigger. You know, the festival.
Well, the only liquid I love is beer. I'm just saying that.
Same.
That's just my opinion.
Same. Shout out to the boys.
Yeah, Liquidity, big ups Liquidity. We're not slagging you off, you know. It's just whatever rocks your boat, right? Hey, but Korsakov, you guys, how long have you guys been around now? I know you started, I think the first ones were in the... After Waterfront closed down, Waterfront opened, and it became... you have to talk in the mic.
It became Social Underground Rotterdam, yeah.
And that's where you started? How many years ago was that again?
It was 5 years ago, I think, in 2015. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So 5 years ago, and you went from selling out that to selling out the Maasilo pretty fast.
Yeah, we kept upgrading. We kept selling out. You know, the first edition we had like 800 people with one area. Then the second edition 1,200 people. Then went to 1,500, etc., etc. We kept moving up to 2,000. Now we're at 8,000. You know, spread over 2 days in a Maasilo. So
which is pretty impressive. I mean, but it's good. You know, it's good to have a new generation picking up. You know, this sound and. The new, what I've also noticed is like a new, you know, what I really noticed when I went to the Korsakov parties was also just this new younger generation of kids, man, which is good. I think you need that anyway in the scene, because there's a lot of scenes where you have like this older generation trying to keep like the, you know, you know, keep the monopoly, and what do you get? You get like old people playing, and the crowd doesn't get any younger, which is not a good thing in my opinion. So big ups for that. That's a fact. Hey, and then besides that, you got a record label, of course.
Yeah, Elmer can tell you more about that.
I'll do the label shit. We started. I think it's funny because I was doing more and more at Korsakov shows, and then I asked Sammy like, "Yo, give me some more work. Like I got the time right now," and he was like, "Oh, let's do a label." And now. Yeah, one of the fastest growing labels in drum and bass that probably right now are out there. So it's going pretty well.
Because you like what artists are you releasing for the people out there? Because this is Prospect Radio, of course, you know, a lot of people here are into hardcore, breakcore, but also drum and bass, you know, the harder edge. A lot of them do dig the type of drum and bass you guys release. Tell us something about like what releases have you been doing lately?
Right, so when we started out, obviously we like all kinds of drum and bass. You can see that at the lineups and shit. So we try to do like the best of all worlds. So in the beginning, when we did the first compilation, it was a bit of Liquid, a bit of heavy stuff, a bit of this, a bit of that.
You did Liquid?
Not really Liquid, but some more melodic stuff.
Yeah. No. He said it.
Dance floor.
Dance floor liquid. Power liquid. So whiskey in a way.
Don't ever use the term power liquid. I'll find you. So but.
Okay, so they started off as a Liquid label.
Fuck you.
No, go on. I'm just kidding.
As the releases progressed, we realized that we need a bit more of a cohesive sound. But we do like everything. So we are edging more towards the dance floor side right now. But we've got Drop Tech signed exclusively to the label, who's been doing some incredible stuff for us with the album and the remix albums. And I have got a release coming every 3 weeks until 2022. Like, I've planned that shit for the entire year because I was bored during lockdown, and there's some big shit coming.
2022, you mean?
Yes. Like.
Oh, till like so. What? Do you mean till end 2022?
No, beginning of 2022.
Oh, okay. Because I was a bit shocked there.
For the next 14 months, we've got a release every 3 weeks coming. And
but that's good. That's good.
Yeah. You got to keep busy.
Yeah. We do. Trust me, the same. From January, we have 2 or 3 vinyls a month. But yeah, in
Wow.
our case, of course, it's more focused on different genres, so that makes it easier, of course, to promote them because they're. Okay, that's a lot of releases. And can you like spill the beans on some of the artists that are coming out? Of the closet?
Yeah, sure. So I signed a guy that used to do bass house and all kinds of EDM shit, who's called Barely Royal, and he's going full drum and bass as Sovereign, and he's got his entire year planned out, remixes, collabs coming. We're going to start unloading that shit early February. I've got some one-offs. Smooth and DC Breaks are doing an EP with us. I've got some premieres of that today. So basically, I want to do like half of the releases with the people that I sign exclusively, and the other half with like dope names that we think fit our sound and shit.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense anyway. Yeah. I think in these days, to be honest, of course, yeah, you know, if you like do the whole management part and everything, the exclusivity thing makes sense. But really, it's for a lot of artists from the past, man. I mean, you need to broaden out, you know. It's good to release on good labels. It's just not smart to release on shitty labels. You know what I mean, right? I mean, that's the only thing. But, okay, that's some big plans. And now Corona hit.
It did, didn't it?
Are we gonna now jerk off and cry?
Yeah, let's do that.
No, but
you didn't jerk off.
Because you guys had a fucking huge event planned. I know. Is this something that was actually already out there?
No, it wasn't out there.
But let's talk about it anyway. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah. We were moving up to a much bigger location. I can't spill any deals on that.
I know which one though.
You know.
But okay, I won't say.
Thanks. Yeah, we were moving to a much bigger location. We had a tour planned through all of the world, actually, to the USA, in Europe, etc., etc. And everything got cancelled, and really last minute. So Corona really hit us really hard. So. We're just trying to survive right now, you know.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up time.
So, okay, let's be honest, guys. Who of you has done hand jobs for money yet?
From what?
Hand jobs for money.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
He has.
Probably. I don't remember, but probably, yeah.
Because, you know, a hand job is still a job. It's nothing to be ashamed of, you know.
It's his specialty.
I've got a really good like twist and jerk motion.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's good with the he's good with the double-handed Gokok 3000. You know? It has a vacuum seal.
But this is the thing, you know. You see, like when like it doesn't come from nothing. These guys are creative. I mean, it's not like they just started out. Oh, let's do drum and bass. No, they've been around. They've seen things. They've tried things.
On the corners.
They found out. They found out what their talents were in life. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, it hit hard, of course, definitely. You know, I know because I do know what you guys were up to, and that was some fucking cool shit.
Thanks.
What do you see now? I mean, are you still planning stuff? For instance, like, what is your? And I'm actually, you know, I'm not even asking stupid questions here because I'm actually dead serious because we're kind of like in the same type of game in our own different worlds, but we have a lot in common. How do you guys work at the moment, like plannings wise, or?
Well, at the moment we're going hard with the record label most of the time. You know, it has grown like really big in a short amount of time, so that right now has our main focus. And you know, we can't do anything with events or something. So we have actually one event planned in Romania, in Cluj. I don't know how you
they're allowed to do parties there again. Yeah,
in January. So I hope that we can do that. You know, that doesn't get cancelled or something. But yeah, we have another project that we're doing at the moment. We can't spill any beans, unfortunately. But
is that the one where you can rent an artist of your choice from your roster?
Yes.
To drive you around
in the fake taxi.
Yeah.
Yes. They're the fake taxi driver. You have to bring the other people, but they will. That's one step from being the passenger, of course. But yeah.
Yeah, but you know, small step.
One small step for money, one giant step for the career. You know?
No, but I mean, I can imagine there's a scene for that. I mean, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, being picked up by, I don't know, Gridlock and
Yeah.
driven around while...
He'd be a fun driver there. But yeah, the project that Sami is talking about, it's going to be, that's the thing we've been focusing on for the past month. We can't say anything about it yet, but that's going to be probably the biggest thing we do over the next 5 years.
This is like an answer of nothing.
It's absolutely nothing. It's like
What
it's
is
like
it
air.
related to? Can you like spill me beans? Like... Okay. Fucking hell, man. Nah, you know what? You know what? Okay.
You'll see soon enough.
Oh, just for the record, guys, I know you're watching and you're thinking this is only talking. No, we're actually going to listen to a bunch of Korsakov music. So stay here. But put like some questions in. If you're listening through the app, send some messages through there. I'll check them. If you're watching from YouTube, if you got any questions for the boys, send them. We might even answer them. And I think it's time to go through some music, man.
Yeah.
Because you guys have a lot set up. I think just take a mic, put a track on, tell them what it is.
Is that one over there, or is it this one?
Just they're long cables, man.
I like long cables.
Length doesn't matter.
Length definitely matters.
Yeah.
As does girth. As does girth.
So he's just gonna put some. Tell us something about the tunes and just play him, man.
I've got a bunch of Korsakov music stuff that's forthcoming. This one won't be out until next year, but like I said, we're doing a huge Smooth and DC Breaks release, and this is one of the tunes, and this is the first time I'm playing it in public ever. So enjoy this, motherfucker.
There we go. Yeah, for all the rippers out there, that's why I'm talking over this. Otherwise, they play YouTube rips, remember?
Everything seems different. Time bends. Space is boundless. From out here, everything seems different. Time bends. Space is boundless.
So yeah, that's the first time that was ever played. People are having a bit of a toilet break right now, so I'm just gonna play one of my tunes, which is also out on Korsakov Music. This is actually the most sold tune that we've ever had on the label, and I'm super fucking proud of it. This is a collab I did with High Maintenance, and it's called Party Every Day.
We like to. We like to. We like to. We like to. We like to party every day, party every day. We like to party every day, party every day. We like to party every day, party every day. We like to party every day, party every day. We like to. We like to party every day. We like to party every day, party every day, We like to party every day, party. 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 We like to party every day, party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a killer.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, and that was DC Brakes?
No, that was actually me,
Oh, I
with High
know.
Maintenance.
Well, you with some high maintenance.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can't say anything on this fucking couch. Where's my beer?
You know, it's called the casting couch for a reason, you know. So okay, but that's two killer tracks, man. It's kind of like really dance floor neuro.
Yeah, we really like we like every possible version of drum and bass ourselves, but when you do a label, you need to have some sort of cohesion. Like you can have all sorts of music as long as it has some sort of stuff that's the same, you know, for every release, or else you will never get a fan base. That's the problem that we ran into, basically. So
Yeah.
that's why we think like heavy dance.
What is my
floor-
opinion on this? No, actually, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
to some extent, like you
Yeah,
can
no,
do a
no,
bunch
hey,
of
hey,
different
hey.
shit, but, you
Hey,
know.
hey, no, I totally get it. I mean, like, when we started Prospect, it was hard drum and bass for the first, like,
Yeah.
bunch of years. You know, that was it. And that's why we started, when we started Prospect Extreme, it was a reason for it being a sub-label, you know, because it was hardcore. So I totally get it. I'm just fucking about here. Yeah, it makes sense, you know, because you stand for a signature sound and a type of, like, artists that you want to work with. So you got this DC Brakes. Drop Tech, I think he's exclusive with you guys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, he is. Yeah.
I want to know some more stuff. Like,
Right. So yeah, I have a total of 5 people exclusive to the label now, and only 2 of them people know about. Yeah, because I've got projects running into 2023 because I really like living in the future. So Perfect Mandem. It's funny because the
living, yeah. Yeah, well, 2020 can go fucking die, right? Can choke on a
yes,
big
slowly,
bag of
and
dicks.
if it's dead, I'll piss on the corpse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, it's funny because when I did the Talent LP, this is a project I did earlier this year. I put a post up in Drum and Bass Talk, and I was like, look, we've got this cool platform. We would like to give people an opportunity to release with the label, and just an opportunity they would not normally get with a label that's, you know. So I did that, and I got a demo submission from guys called Perfect Mandem, and
Perfect what?
Perfect
Mom, Dad?
Mandem, not Mom Dad. No, that would have actually been pretty clever.
That's a way better one. Perfect Mom Dad.
Yeah, Iceling Jeff, if you're looking, if you're watching right now, Perfect Man Dad. I am going to change it for you. Like, it's nothing you have a say on because I own you. Sorry.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, I do.
Oh, but do you own them? Okay, now that's an interesting one. How do you guys work? Do they have to sign a contract in their own semen or blood?
Yes, both.
For how many years?
Well, I don't think the number has been invented yet, but it's a long time.
So you're actually, if you're signed to Korsakov, it's a lifetime.
It's a life. It's like killing someone in Florida. Like, you're not gonna get out for a long ass time. Yeah. No, but all
That's
joking.
actually smart, though.
No, all joking aside, those guys are fucking incredible. I was listening.
So you sign an agreement in blood and semen for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice.
Yeah, I'm learning,
That's how
man.
you do business Dutch style.
You're taking notes, right, Stefan?
In Holland, we call this the VOC mentaliteit.
Okay, well,
That's bad.
shall I explain to all the English
Go for
speaking
it.
people here what the VOC mentality is? Well, you know, the English, we're pretty good at it as well. It's actually just, you know, conquering the world, getting a bunch of
You
fucking
remember the East
colonies,
India Trading Company?
completely raping them from all the resources, taking slaves, and so that's
And-
the way
and-
you kind of work.
Yeah. No. Let's go on topic.
Nah,
because
actually, I'll explain the joke. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
from Holland, you know what it's about.
about East India
Balkan
Trading
and
Company.
Balkan Andy, he made that comment once.
Well,
you
he
know
did do
about
that,
the
yeah, yeah.
VSC mentality. So I hope that's the reason you made this
Yeah,
joke.
yeah,
right?
yeah. It's a joke in the end.
Yeah, it's an Indian joke. You know, like with teepees and like totem poles and stuff like
But
that.
those are. that's feathers, not dots. That's you're switching them up.
I know that.
Oh.
I think that's hilarious, man. Whenever like somebody's talking about India or Indians,
Yeah.
Indians, you know,
It's
like
like-
which ones do you mean?
Yeah, dots or feathers. That's
Yeah.
always the good question.
That's it, you know.
Yeah.
Pocahontas or
Gandhi.
Gandhi, indeed.
Gandhi, indeed.
Or where was Mother Teresa from?
America?
Calcutta. Oh yeah.
Oh, that
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Really?
That's yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Calcutta. Yeah, that's India. That's
Yeah,
India
I know.
as
That's
fuck.
why I said yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Calcutta, you got Gandhi, you got Pocahontas, and you got
Yeah. Yeah.
Big Bear Totem Pole. Okay, back on the subject.
Back
Okay.
on the subject. So the Perfect Man then. They sent me this demo and it had 6 tracks. I signed them after hearing 2. That's how good they were. I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here. No way. And they had no releases prior to that. And it was just...
Sure, anyway, one thing in between.
Yeah.
When you listen to a demo, do you listen to the whole track or do you skip through it like 10 seconds?
It depends on how impressive it is. Like, usually I'll just skip through, and if I'm like, oh, this drop is good, I'll just go back to the beginning, and I'm like, let's check this intro as well, because the intro is very important, obviously. But these guys, the first thing I do with a demo is I skip to the drop. And you can see that on SoundCloud where the drop is. Send your demos through SoundCloud. If you do Dropbox or Drive, yeah. So...
I only want it for email.
Yeah, well, you send...
No, yeah, that's everybody's got their own way of
yeah, fair
approaching
enough.
things.
You can send them every way possible. Just don't. Just do SoundCloud. But yeah, I was listening to these tunes and
But
I
you
was
know,
like,
when you have them, like
whoa.
when you have the WAV files already on your computer.
Yeah, you can see when the drop starts. Usually, like
No,
if you
but I mean, then you have the tracks already,
yeah,
and they're fucked for life.
exactly. Like I could
So
just
learn that.
yeah,
Go for fucking mastered WAV files straight away.
yeah, and yeah, exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You learned something here?
I am learning something
Okay,
every
good.
day I meet you, Gareth.
How to fuck over an artist in 2021? Okay, no, just kidding. Go on.
So yeah, I heard this stuff and I was so blown away and I couldn't believe they didn't have any releases yet. And their manager sent it to me and I was like, these guys are signed. I don't care what it takes. And I did. And the first release flew into the Beatport charts. It ended up at number 4, which for a drum and bass debut is pretty impressive. And then they released the second EP a few weeks ago, and I'm definitely playing the title track in a bit. And it's just, these guys make some of the most creative stuff I've heard in years, and they've got this online DJ show on Block to Block. And every time they do one, they pull thousands of people watching, and their fan base is growing, and their tunes keep getting better. And it's probably, at this point, the best thing I've done in my career yet, is just to sign those guys.
Okay. So let's play something by these guys then.
I'll walk over that.
Yeah? And remember, talk through the intro.
Yeah. Open, feet up. Yes.
Feet up in the
So
air.
yeah, this one's actually already out, so if you are going to pirate this, you're still a cunt, but less of a cunt. Yeah. Let me find it first. So yeah, this is Perfect Mandem with Hyperdrive.
initiated.
So just when you think it can't get any sicker, wait till you hear this next fucking drop.
Guys, it's getting even sicker, I just heard.
Initiated.
So as you guys may know, we're also doing a huge project which is called Drop Tech Symbiosis Remixed, which is going to have a total of 4 parts. And the first part dropped a few months ago and it was a huge success. And the second part is coming out early December. And this is also Perfect Mandem. This is Drop Tech Cyclic Perfect Mandem Remix. And it's a fucking banger.
I have to admit, that was a smasher, man. And you know,
well, thank you. Oh,
this guy doesn't even know where his artists are from. He said these guys came from Lapland. From Lapland, I'm like, that's fucking. What do you mean, like Sweden, Norway,
that's
Finland?
That's a province.
And he's
of
like,
Finland,
Letland. He meant Letland. So they're from Letland.
Letland,
but
Latvia.
Latvia, exactly. Letland in Dutch. But not really, because one's from Ireland, you said.
Yeah, so it's actually a couple. And the guy, who is called Jeff Genijs, I don't know how the fuck I even say it, but that's his name. We call him Jeff. And he's from Latvia. Niet Lapland.
Yeah,
Letland. And the girl, which is Aisling, she's from Ireland, and I live in Manchester now. And they make some of the most ridiculous music I've heard in forever. Yeah, you just heard it.
Yeah.
It's
and
so
who do they support in Manchester? United or City?
They actually do not support either of them, but you know I'm a massive Liverpool fan, so every time...
I know you're a Liverpool fan, I know.
I big up to my Scouse fam, Liverpool all the way.
Okay, but who do you support in Holland?
PSV.
Fucking. Okay, the show's over.
To be fair,
Hey, jij Sam.
I have been to more
Feyenoord, right?
I've been
Okay.
to more Feyenoord games than PSV games in the past 5 years because I used
So
to date
why-
someone that's a Feyenoord.
So
fan.
why did you switch sides? Like, in a way, you're like an NSB'er.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as being an Ajax fan,
Yeah,
but
fuck that, ew.
yeah, well, PSV's pretty ew as well.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it's my hometown.
And how
team.
comes you're a Liverpool supporter, I wonder?
So, I've got a bunch of family over there, and it's just something that I grew up with, you know?
Okay, but that makes sense.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
But going back to them, so they're from, they live in Manchester. How did you sign them? They sent you a demo? How did it go?
Yeah,
What
so,
happened?
like I said, I put up the post about the Talent album. I was like, look, if you want to have a chance at releasing on the label, send me the stuff. I got absolutely tsunamied by these fucking emails. I had like 300 at some point. And they sent, first of all, they sent a really comprehensive email saying, look, this is who we are, this is what we represent, so that's always a +1.
Yeah.
And then I heard the tunes, and I could not believe what I was hearing because it was so clever and so unique. I was like, I don't even know them. I have to sign these guys based on the music. And I wasn't even done listening to all the demos. I knew enough, and I signed them in probably like 48 hours.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have to admit, I liked it. It sounded fucking unique, you know? What surprised me just now that there's no snare drum really in it.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, you can't call that a snare. It's like more like you know, like the
a
block of
reverby click thing.
yeah, a
with
block of wood you hit on, you know, like the Kavina bandjes. Surinamese bands, they have the guys playing the blocks. Sounded like it that.
Yeah, yeah. It whatever the fuck
But
it
it's
is.
positive.
Whatever the fuck it is, it's awesome, and that's what matters. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff coming. They've got some really high-profile remixes and collabs coming. They're always working on new solo stuff. I'm trying to get them gigs, but you know,
Yeah. Corona.
yeah, I don't think we have to.
2020 is not the okay for the people out there. Just saying, 2020 is not the year to start your world tour.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling you like a while back as well. Like I was supposed to go to. You were actually just back from Australia.
Yeah. I came back. I think I had corona. I think I'm the reason they got so much corona now in Australia.
Yeah, you do look like someone who would.
Yeah, but you know, for me it was not a problem because my body's been through so much.
Yeah, you're like the Ozzy Osbourne of heavy.
Well,
drum
you
and
know,
bass.
like corona enters my body. It's like, fuck. Okay, this is a bit
Yeah,
too
yeah, it's
heavy.
like, yeah, we
we're
gotta get the
leaving.
fuck
We're
outta here.
leaving.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
leaving. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm super healthy. That's just it. You know.
You look healthy.
I drink my supergrass drink and
Tarwegras smoothie.
my tarwegras smoothies. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, fuck no, of course not. You know, that's why kids these days all get sick all the time. We used to play in mud and shit, and you know, it was
Mate,
like fucking. It makes
I
you.
was telling someone this yesterday. When I grew up, we were fucking playing in sand, and we were like swimming in fucking whatever, like sewers and shit, and
Yeah.
stuff you should never do in any country ever. But we did it anyway because we were kids. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. And
No, but it builds up a
oh
tolerance.
yeah, it builds up a tolerance because people in Holland in general, like whenever I see people commenting in like the UK or the US, everybody's constantly sick. We're not. Well, we are sick, but like, you know.
Well, mentally sick, but that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Mentally challenged.
Yeah, we should probably not walk the streets, but yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it anyway. hey. So okay, these guys. Who else?
Right. So well, obviously Droptech, and that's another funny one because he. I used to do events in Amsterdam called Nexus, and I always had Darkstep Warrior as my resident because I really liked the fact that all he played was dub plates because everybody sent him all the heavy shit, you know. And then when we did the first compilation on the Korsakov music label, I asked him like, "Do you have any friends that could maybe do a tune for this? Like, I could maybe try and get him some shows and shit." And he was like, "Yeah, I know this guy. He's called Droptech. I used to live with him in Bristol. He's fucking sick." And then I looked him up, and he had releases on fucking Monster Cat and shit, and he was huge, and he had a sick sound, but he was trying to go a different direction, and Monster Cat weren't letting him do that. So I was like, "Dude, why don't you do a tune for me? See how it goes." And he did, which ended up being the first tune on the album. So technically, that's the first tune we ever released, which is okay, and it went so well. I was just like, "Have you got something more?" And this guy sends me fucking a list of like 18 tracks, and they were all ridiculously good. And I was like, wow, how about you become the flagship act of my label? And we negotiated for a couple months, and in the end he went for it, and the rest is history. Like, he did his 18-track debut album with the label, and now we're doing over 30 remixes for it. The first
30 remixes. Okay, so another one here. How to milk out a track.
Well, not one track, there's 18 tracks on it.
Okay, how to milk out 18 tracks.
With a remix album.
32 remixes. That's like 2 remixes per track.
Yeah.
That's great.
Sometimes 3.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
Hey, look who's
Stefan,
here.
Stefan, we're learning shit
Hello.
here. Well, they do it like a
just
one
book snooded,
artist
Sammy.
album, and they'll do 32 remixes
Probably
of
more
tracks
in
of
the
the
end,
album.
because I keep confirming people.
Yeah, we had this Prospect side label called Prospect Milking It, which was exactly this.
Can I be on that?
Yeah, but
Nice.
I don't know. What kind of man milk are you going to bring to the table?
Very fat. Very rich in flavor.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, I'm more an almond milk, soy milk guy, but
Usually me too, but like if we're talking man milk, yeah, it's not going to be healthy.
no. Well, fuck it, fuck it, man. What's healthy these days anyway?
That's
Hey,
fair, mate.
okay. So anyway, I want to know, how did you guys even get started? I mean, like, we were talking about when you got started, but not about how you got started. I
How we
want to
got
bring
started.
this guy back to the table because it's only going to be homoerotic talk otherwise.
Yeah, I just got back. You know, you guys probably didn't see me for 5 minutes or something. I forgot my laptop in a bag on a e-scooter. You know, that's a thing here in Holland. You can rent a e-scooter Felix.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot it. And I got a message on Facebook from a girl saying, "Hey, I found your laptop in the bag, etc." So
Jesus.
she just returned
They're
it.
still
So,
actually
yeah.
fucking
good people in
good
the world.
people
yeah,
in the
yeah.
world.
Fucking insane.
Oh, they're not sitting here, but okay.
No. He's the worst.
Yeah, tell me about it. I spent 2 days in Italy with this man. I've
fucking great, though.
yeah, but I think I know you a little bit better now.
Worst day of your life.
Where in Italy was it? I don't remember.
Bologna.
Bologna.
We had the IDM, International Drum and Bass meeting thingy.
Oh yeah, I played there with Hallucinator. Yeah, now I remember. Hey, but back to you.
Yeah.
So
How we got started?
Yeah.
Well, a few years back, I think 2013 or 14, I don't know. My partner Sasha, he took me to some drum and bass parties. I used to listen sometimes on YouTube, you know, but I never went to a party. And he, back in 2013, 14, he took me to a party in Eindhoven, and
which party was it?
I think it was Resist. Resist 1, 2, I don't know. Yeah, Resist in the Klokgebouw. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And hey, yeah, can't remember.
What? So those were
What?
your first drum and bass parties?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Both our first drum and bass parties, and back then he took me to the party, and I loved the vibe. You know, I love the energy. I never seen something like that before. People, you know, I went clubbing back then, and people dance.
Fuck, put the
Fuck
strobe
off with
off.
strobe,
Stefan.
man. Dude.
Shit going on right here. Oh man.
I'm not ready for this.
No, I'm not ready for this either. This is you that part is for when he's gonna take his clothes off for money. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, but back on it. Yeah. So
So he took me to the party, and
off with this,
dude,
Stefan. Come on.
and nice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Better. Yeah. Go on.
So he took me to the party. I loved it. I loved the vibe, etc., etc. And then next week he took me to another party in Perron. There was another DJ playing. I think Spy was playing there. And again, I love the vibe. And I told him we need to throw a drum and bass party, because back then we were throwing industrial techno parties.
Yeah. The crack.
Kraak
stuff,
parties, which we're still throwing. And suddenly I love drum and bass, and I couldn't get enough of it. And I told him we need to do this. And so we one day we walked through the city, and he was telling me a story. You know, it was quite a period for me for which I used to drink a lot. You know, every weekend, and my memory was getting fucked up. And
So what changed?
nothing.
Okay.
But back then, he suddenly told me. I told him a story, and he said, mate, no, he told me a story, and he said, bro, I told you this last week, and I couldn't remember. He said, bro, do you have Korsakov or something? I said, bro, that's a really good name for a party. He said, yeah. Then suddenly a few days later, Korsakov came out of ground. You know, we launched it. That's how we started actually. You know, quite fast.
Yeah, because I remember, because I think the first time we got you guys over to Prospect Radio, I thought you were still like a techno DJ or something.
Yeah, I sometimes still make industrial techno, you know,
Yeah.
and it's a bit of a side project right now. You know, I tend to make a lot of shit, you know, in my free time, but I also make house music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love all music genres. I love drum and bass, everything. You know,
Okay.
So
But then the thing that really lifted off the hardest was Korsakov, of course. In a
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
of course, yeah.
Of Korsakov.
Yeah. No, that's what went the hardest.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess, you know, because I know the crack stuff, the industrial tech. I really love the industrial techno sound, just saying, you know. I actually didn't even, when I first heard about Korsakov, I didn't even know about the link between you guys actually doing the techno
Yeah.
stuff. Because you booked KRTM, for instance.
correct.
For yeah, that's
The first
because
time you
you're
had to
getting
wear
old.
earplugs, yeah.
But anyway, okay, but then the drum and bass thing really lifted off. Yeah, and I think it makes sense. It was the right moment, you know? Like,
Yeah.
we're dinosaurs, you know? When we started, we went more towards the hardcore side and
Mhm.
everything. Major League disappeared from Rotterdam. There was really... No, but they were
Yeah, they were
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
were
why
Rotterdam.
I'm kind of explaining. It was really
They were
something
Rotterdam, yeah.
needed in Rotterdam. You noticed it. And it became very fast, of course, not a Rotterdam thing, but a fucking Dutch thing, and now probably a fucking European thing when it comes to crowd, you know. But it lifted really fast. How did you do that?
Yeah,
It's interesting for people to know, because
we try to differentiate ourselves from the rest. You know, a lot of events they put out one genre. I know that is bad, but you can be like big in one genre. Like Liquidity is like big in liquid and dance floor. Blackout is like really big in neuro, and we try to like throw everything at our party. You know, we have 4 areas. The main area is like big names. Second area is dance floor, liquid. Third area is neuro, etc.
did I hear
And-
liquid again?
Yeah, you heard it. Yeah. Here we go. You heard it. And the 4th area is jump up. You know, so there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, you can go to whatever area you want. You can get lost in the Masilo. It's kind of the vibe that we want and that we were looking for all the time, actually. And we also try to differentiate, like working with some kind of themes. You know, a lot of events they just put out a party and
Didn't you have like this glow in the dark thing, or was it a
yeah,
Halloween?
we had a glow in the dark. We had Halloween. We have every year we have a Halloween edition. People love that.
Not this year.
Not this year. Nope. R.I.P.
Hey, I'm laughing because I want to cry, guys.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's we're all in this together, so it's not I'm laughing at you. It's more just like Halloween parties.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Yeah. It's so yeah.
So, in between of all of this, what are your Halloween plans, guys?
I have some plans, but they're
me about 'em.
kind of illegal.
Oh, now I want to know.
Yeah, it's a basement party somewhere.
Oh.
With some friends.
Am I invited?
You can come play if you want.
I'll come and play.
All right.
Fuck yeah, I have nothing to do.
Closing set by Trash.
I have nothing better to do this Halloween.
Let's
I'll
go.
come and play at your illegal rave.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're finished at 10. Yeah, no, okay, cool. But that's good to know that at least people are doing these kind of things to keep the scene alive and have some fun. But
You have to do something, you know.
but what do you expect though? I mean, seriously, okay, I don't want to sound pessimistic, but if you're gonna be, what do you feel? When will real raves happen again? What is your
When
idea?
will raves happen again?
Yeah, just the proper fucking ones.
It's I don't know. France actually had raves to 5,000 people. I actually went to France 2 weeks ago with some friends of mine, and we went to a rave for 1,500 people. A techno
Yeah,
rave.
I know. Yeah,
And
France, they do it.
yeah, it was a 2-day rave. Friday and Saturday, and the Friday was okay, and the Saturday got cancelled because the government suddenly decided to cancel all events.
Yeah.
And in Holland, I don't think it will go like that because Holland is more pussy.
What I think.
they don't like to try new things and
Yeah, you know
they're
what?
more
I think it's gonna.
conservative.
The
yeah.
thing is also, I think it's gonna go. My opinion, it's gonna be baby steps. It's gonna start with maybe like 100 people and maybe 500, but before you get to the
Yeah.
point where you're talking about a lot longer. I mean, it would make no sense to go from like 30 seated people to 50,000 festivals in one go, right?
Yeah. So yeah, one thing I've noticed, because I also run the Korsakov agency, it's different in every country. Because this summer,
Korsakov agency.
Yes.
We haven't even covered that part yet.
Shall we do that after some music?
No, I still want to hear him.
Oh well, yeah.
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 We were not even finished with the history part yet. Really. Yeah. See, I'm on point here. Yeah.
Really on point.
So we're going back to that. Okay. So the first ones fucking went like a motherfucker. You explained the reason, which I think actually makes sense because it had something for everybody there. But what I really noticed, you really were able to connect to the really young new audience. And what do you think is the reason for that? How was that like something like a master plan, like a brain thing, or was it just because you guys were a young generation yourself?
No, I don't think it was because of that. I know back in the
You're
I
older
also
than the kids. Just saying.
I know
Yeah.
a bit older, but I went to Major League, all the other parties, and people were about the same age category, and I noticed a lot of people started to listen to drum and bass at a much younger age. So yeah, we started targeting people from 18 years and up, and I think it was happening all through Holland, not just with our event.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
There was a new, of course,
Yeah.
it's always been like that, I can say that because I'm a fucking dinosaur, but drum and bass has always gone through waves.
Yeah.
Like
Of course.
I've been through a bunch of these waves in the years, I can tell you, and that, when you guys were starting, it was just about around the time that new fucking wave came in, like the whole fucking neuro thing became fucking huge. Then all of a sudden I was surprised to see jump up coming back again and stuff like that. Sounds that what we used to call jump up in our days? Clown step. No joke. When Bad Company dropped what was it? Drop on Safari. What was that record called? Stefan, anybody know? Drop Down on Safari by Bad Company. That's the album, right? That was like for us the ultimate clown step, and I was like done with it back then. But it was surprising me that, because it was really a UK thing, but then eventually, I mean, I always used to love some Hazard tracks, of course. Machete by Hazard is fucking killer, right?
Original Sin and shit like that.
Yeah, but I was surprised that was also coming up again. Then you have the whole Liquid movement. So I think, you just came at the right moment.
It definitely was the right moment. I think the name was also nice and catchy,
Yeah,
Korsakov.
the whole brand.
The brand.
I think most of the
think
kids didn't even know what Korsakov meant.
Yeah, they didn't. Actually, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, right?
That's a good thing.
He didn't know what it meant.
You didn't?
I didn't. Just when Sasha explained to me
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what it is. Female hardcore DJ, that's a fact, yeah. Yeah, not very good one. Oh, did I just say that? Yes, I did.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, but anyway, and yeah. I'd like to ask you questions about the future, but it's pretty difficult at the moment. So let's first go through some tracks again, and then we're going to talk about the agency part. Yeah?
Good one.
So drop some bangers.
Right, let's see what we got. I think it's time for some more smooth and DC breaks tunes, because I've got some absolute fucking bangers. Yeah, this is fucking sick. Right, so this is Smooth and DC Breaks original Soundboy. And it's a fucking banger.
Just so you guys know, DC Breaks are not from DC.
DC Breaks are actually Dan and Chris. That's why they're called DC Breaks. Big facts. Second draw. Right, so right now I'm going to do something really special, which is play a new tune I've been working on with a friend. Yeah, it is called Heavy Metal because there's a bunch of metal in it, and it's probably not even done yet, but I don't really care. This is me and someone I can't even tell you who it is yet, and the tune is called, like I said, Heavy Metal. Enjoy. I just want to shout out Tom Vernon on guitar. He's a friend of ours from Bristol and he's absolutely smashed these fucking guitars. You're gonna hear a lot more from that guy with my tunes, so I can tell you that. Enjoy the drop. Told you that guy knows how to play a fucking guitar. Second drop coming. I'm the worst DJ ever right now, but I didn't really plan any of this, and I don't have headphones with me, so fuck it. So yeah, that was me and a friend. That shit is coming out next year. And now I just want to give some love to Droptech. Lewis, if you're watching this, I love you, mate. So yeah, Droptech has been exclusive with the label for a while, and this tune he released in August, and it's fucking dope. Here you go. This is called Time Travel.
They have come back in time to witness the first journey into the future. Time travel is possible.
So the reason I'm not mixing, I just saw a comment online why am I not mixing. We didn't plan any of this shit. We don't know what the fuck we're doing, and I'm just. Yeah. Go for it. Here is Gareth, who is nearly falling and is knocking everything over. Go on.
Here we go. This is us thinking Korsakov, we're gonna do a show. So I'm like, oh, they're gonna do a show. They were thinking, oh, this is Prospect Radio. They're just gonna make fun and we're gonna talk. So in the end, it became the last.
And it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm having fun. I mean, you brought some amazing heroin. I think.
Yeah, I'm woozy, mate.
Man, when it's gonna kick in, I think we're just gonna play the tracks all like -16. I fucking just, I don't know.
That's
get
not
in.
the worst idea.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. How long does it take for heroin to kick in, guys? Do you know?
Yeah, so in the comments, if you're watching this, heroin, when you smoke it, snort it, and not inject it, because we don't have needles. That's the only reason. How long does it take? If you know, tell us.
Yeah.
Because we're
And
waiting.
then I want to know how you know. Okay,
Yeah.
but so yeah, he's gonna play some more tunes now. Yeah.
So
play
yeah,
a
the
track.
reason I'm not mixing is because, I'm just showcasing some music that you've never heard before in your entire life. You are welcome, by the way. This is another one by Smooth and DC Breaks. This is actually the title track of the EP, which I will not name, but it's a fucking banger, so deal with it.
Who have been tried and condemned for crimes almost without number. Your efforts to build an empire of crime today brought you to the end you so richly deserve. Death to Fu Manchu. Death to Fu Manchu.
Right, so again, I'm a bit drunk, so I don't really care about mixing. But I'm doing one more tune, and then we'll talk some more. This is actually one of mine that came out in May, and it's another collab with High Maintenance, and it's called Here We Go Again. Am I not the best DJ you've ever seen? Those transitions are literally the best you've ever had. Like, who is NDC? AMC? I don't know. So yeah, I'll do one more and then we'll talk some more. And this is Smooth and DC Breaks in the remix for Drop Tech. This came out a few months ago. Banger! Banger!
Smash,
that they did for us on the EP. It's called Chainsaw with Copper on vocals. Banger, isn't it?
Let it run it from my chainsaw. Let it run it from my chainsaw.
Right, so we were supposed to start talking again now, but Garrett just went to the toilet as his bladder is super small. So I'm playing you another exclusive, which is by someone I signed exclusively to the label. I can't tell you who it is yet, but it's another fucking banger, so enjoy. This is a tune called Invasion.
If there is life out there, intelligent life, how did we ever get the notion that it might be otherwise than friendly? Well, Mars, of course, is the god of war, so the planet bearing his name might be expected to have warlike intentions. In our broadcast, the Martians were as aggressive and ruthless as any human being. They were supposedly as bad as we are. At our worst. But also much uglier. They brandish death rays and their slimy tentacles. For a while at least, toward the end of the radio play, they appeared to be totally invincible. What finally stops them? Well, here's the way it went. Totally invincible.
Once again with the Renegade Master.
Power to the people.
Power to the people. Big ups. Hey, so Korsakov guys were just telling me they're big Donald Trump fans. I want to talk about this.
Here we go.
Why do you love Donald Trump?
Orange is a really nice color when you're Dutch, especially. So
Yeah, true.
we also I really like toupees, so it's an easy choice. Like he's orange, he has fake hair. Oh, his daughter, his wife is so plastic. Oh yeah,
In the big
sorry.
black mic.
So they're both pretty okay, but his wife is way too plastic for my taste. Like the environment's important, and she's like half the reason the rainforest is dying. So his daughter.
But Donald Trump told me that it's not told us that it's not it has nothing to do with the environment being fucked. It's just that they don't like clean their forest as good as they do in Austria, for instance. This is no joke.
Right, but yeah, Kim Kardashian in South Park told Kanye that she's not a hobbit. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part in South Park?
My favorite what?
Yeah,
Part or like episode?
Episode, yeah.
Ooh, I think I have to go for I Should Have Never Gone Ziplining. With the guy from I Shouldn't Be Alive narrating it. It's either that or Goobex when I go, I take the gerbs. Take the dirt.
I love the Jennifer Lopez. Taco taco burrito.
Taco flavored kisses.
When she gives like the fucking blowjob.
Yeah, with isn't that the same one where Ben Affleck's parents have like asses for a face?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Me too.
Because then when you kiss it, it's the best of you know.
No. Okay, go on here, because this is. Actually
So, what's your favorite South Park?
I have a few. You know, the one with where they want to buy weed, you know, and have big balls, like bouncing. You know, yeah, that one, and one where they. And one where they like play a video game. I think it's Minecraft or one other great World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft?
Love, not Warcraft.
Yeah, I think this one. Yeah. I love that
Yeah.
one.
And what is your favorite character in South Park?
For me, it's
Cartman, of course.
Cartman. Yeah. Cartman.
You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What?
It is. It
I
is
was watching South
No,
Park
no.
when you were in diapers, man. Come on.
probably. Yeah, I still am. I have a disease. No, it's Randy Marsh. It's Stan's dad. That is the best character. Come on, Cartman is a number 2, but Stan's
You know,
dad.
that's actually, you got a point there. Jesus.
He's also like the female.
Oh, this is this is America. Oh, this is America. And when he tries to get cancer in that episode, he's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little cancer, Stan. Can you get me a beer?" Come on, he's the best. No, Lord. Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday. Yeah. And then Stan is like, "Dad, Lord's music's actually really good." Oh, thanks, Stan. Yeah. Nah, it's Randy Marsh. Come
Okay,
on.
I have to admit,
I'll fight you.
the Korsakov guys know their South Park. Yeah. And okay, if you had to choose South Park or The Simpsons.
South Park. That is not South Park.
And if you had to choose South Park or Ren and Stimpy.
What?
I see, that's before their time. Oh, I got him there. Okay, and if you had to choose between South Park or no, they don't know Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay, if you had to choose.
South Park.
Okay, and if you had to choose
He also
between
said South Park.
South Park and come on, fucking my son's favorite cartoon with the professor and the kid.
Oh, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah.
That is a tough one because Rick
and Morty's
Morty
pretty
is
fucking
really
awesome.
funny, but I'm gonna give it to South Park because they're always on point.
And
It's
they
a bi-
predict
it's a
the
big oof for
future,
me,
don't
it's a big
they?
oof.
They have predicted a bunch of shit. Not as bad as The Simpsons though.
No, The Simpsons, crazy.
Yeah. They even predicted that the president at some point was gonna get a virus ruining the world, and it
And
happened.
they predicted Trump.
Yeah, they predicted Trump.
They did, yeah.
So actually, maybe South Park are part of this Illuminati thing that created Trump.
Yeah, the deep state shit.
Let's
no,
hey,
let's.
Stefan, can you give us our aluminium hats? We're getting to this.
Yeah, we
part.
need some tinfoil hats because 5G and stuff and chemtrails. Thank you.
Yeah, now I'm fine again.
This is gonna go. Yeah.
Hey, next part.
Yeah.
So Korsakov, you got the parties, you got the label, but you're also an agency.
We are, aren't we? Yeah.
You whore out artists to the world.
And I make money on it.
Yeah.
I'm like a pimp.
How much commission do you take?
How much commission do you take?
I'll ask you first.
I'll ask you second. So. I think I charge like 1,000 Prussian francs on top,
Okay. Yeah.
but in Bitcoin, because
I have no clue how much.
No, I don't know what
Smart
the fuck
answer.
I'm
Smart
talking
answer. Smart. No, actually, fuck it. Commissions. We lie to our artists anyway because we just say we take 15%, but really they don't know, right?
yeah, when they think they're making 1,000, we're making 1,000, and they're making 1,000, and we take 15% on top.
On the,
so
after 1,000.
yeah.
And then we steal all their publishing, royalties, everything.
Yeah, we do.
I wish we did, man. I wish we did. We're this
We
smart.
would not have. We would not be this deep into the COVID bullshit.
We
if
would not be doing this on our Saturday
No.
nights.
We wouldn't be doing. We would probably be doing this on like Armada music streams. You know.
Yeah. So back to back to the real thing. Okay, so the agency.
Yeah.
You started with the events, then came the label, then came the agency. How did that happen?
So
Funny enough, that's actually the same route we took with Prospect. First
you are our biggest
parties.
inspiration.
Nah, don't lie. No, but really, okay. But we did start like first with the parties, then the label, then the agency came. It's a logical step in my head, but explain to the people out there why.
Right. So it's actually something that started with Gridlock. He at some point he had some problems that I won't get into, but I was like, you know what? I will try and because I knew some because I always like to travel to parties outside of Holland and stuff. I knew some promoters, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and get you some shows. I didn't want commission for it. He was a friend. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And I really enjoyed sorting it out for him a lot. And I got him a few shows. And then I was like, I was talking to Mastek at the time as well. And then I was like,
The Italian stallion, big up Mastek.
Italian, big up Matteo, love you, mate.
Yeah, I love him
So,
too. I love you more, Matteo.
He probably does. Yeah.
No, but I do love him. He's a fun guy.
Yeah, both of them are fucking great. Yeah, so I started doing the same for Matteo, and then I was like, why don't we just do that? Sammy wasn't sold on it at the start.
You were not enthusiastic about it.
Yeah,
that's Korsakov.
Exactly. Yeah.
I remember.
Exactly. Sammy was like, oh wait, what did you say 10 seconds ago? And I was like, you should stop drinking. And he was like sipping from his beer, and he was like, fuck you.
Hey, rehab is for quitters. Don't stop
Exactly.
drinking.
AA is for quitters. So we don't quit. But yeah, that went off, and then I approached a bunch of other people, and they were like, yeah, we're just out of an agent as well. Let's go. And then when we did that for a while, I was like, why don't I do the same for the guys that I have exclusive to the label? Like, we can do the shows, we can give them shows, we can do their releases, and then when they're in the family anyway, we might as well do their gigs, because it's easier. You know, when you just control
it's
all of
easier
that.
to like set up like a label tour, for instance. Like like an album
Exactly.
tour and stuff like that.
Exactly, yeah. Just before coronavirus hit, I was planning tours for those guys that we have on the agency all over the world, US, Australia, New Zealand, UK, Europe, everywhere. So, fuck you, coronavirus.
Not China, right?
No. We weren't going to go to China. We were going.
Don't do it, man.
Why you don't like the big
Nah.
wall?
No, I played on the Great Wall of
You
China.
did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, man. I played on the Great Wall of China, and that was the only fun part of being in China.
So what wasn't the fun part of China, Gareth?
All the rest?
Yeah, go on, spill the beans.
Spill the beans. I hate the food. Don't like. No, now I come off racist.
No, that's not true. I hate Dutch food. I am Dutch. I can say it.
But Dutch cuisine, we don't have a cuisine.
No, we don't have a cuisine. We have kroketten.
Okay, but saying
Yeah.
that though, I mean, like, vegan fucking bitterballs are the shit.
You gotta hook me up with a bunch of those.
I will hook you up with 2 right now.
and I'll consume those motherfuckers.
I'll hook you up with 2 vegan bitterballs and 1 vegan XL frikandel.
I'm not sure if that's vegan.
Well, it depends. You're not going to bite on it too much, are you? Okay,
no
no,
comment,
let's get back
comment.
to the agency part.
Let's do that.
Okay, so when did the agency start? How long ago?
I probably have the same problem he's got. I have no fucking idea.
2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
I got this 2 years ago.
Oh, right. We should change our name to. Yeah, I don't know. We should probably not. No.
Okay,
Right, so
you
yeah.
know what? I'm gonna see if there was anybody that had a question here for
Yeah.
you guys. Is it somebody's excited for not having booze or drugs? Who are you? Okay, jump up plastic shit without someone's style. Are you talking about your life? Okay, I'm more confused
Trum's
today
wife?
than yesterday. Electro Bavaria. I'm confused all the way, but I get what you're saying. Okay. May he strike me down. Who? He also predicted. They also predicted Bowie.
But dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
But
Well,
that's,
the thing is, everybody's gonna die, so you
Yeah,
can
so
have
that's
anyone
not-
die in your
yeah.
show, and at some point they're gonna be like, oh.
Hello from Germany, Cologne. What?
Hello, Cologne
The
person.
Cologne in Germany. Hello, Germany.
You-
Hey, where?
Hello.
Tag.
Hello, guten Tag, meinen Freund.
Give us back our bicycles.
Yeah, you've got 800 fucking thousand.
And it says Stefan play music. Stefan's not playing music at the moment, but I'm getting the Korsakov guys to play some music again. Fresh or be freshed 666. I totally agree.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think people want to know about us.
Yeah, they do. Hi, Elmar, baby. Ash Austrian. Who's that? Who's Ash? Did you
that's
bang
actually,
him?
That is actually, no, she didn't. That's actually a fun one. She's actually my assistant at agency and label. She basically is the reason I don't go insane. Because I have horrible ADHD and I'm terrible with schedules.
Have you banged her?
No.
Are you fucking honest here?
Yes. Have you banged her?
I don't even know who
you
she
can have
is.
both mics.
No. I don't even know who she is. I'm just asking
Have
you.
I banged you?
No,
Maybe
but
you have.
Maybe I have.
hey, there's nothing wrong with some man love here and there,
No,
you
no,
know?
no,
I
no,
mean,
no,
it's fucking
not at all.
2020, you know?
Shout out to you, Ash. Love you.
And we're all from Holland, so AIDS won't kill us.
It won't. No.
No, it's not a
it'll
problem
just be
anymore.
annoying for like a week
Yeah.
because you don't have the meds yet, so you have to.
Yeah.
Also, South Park episode with AIDS, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do know that.
Jared has AIDS, and
Yeah,
everybody's
he
like,
needs
"Huh?"
AIDS,
but he just
yeah.
has like people helping him.
Everybody should get AIDS.
Or
We also need AIDS. You know,
what
the
I did,
defense industry
what
right
I did in the shit with the puppets Team America. Everyone has AIDS.
Yeah. I have a song. There's a song by a band called SOD, Stormtroopers of Death, and it's called AIDS Anally Inflicted Death Sentence.
That sounds like my last weekend.
That's pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
What's
I
their
know.
logo like?
Well, actually, you know, the Ian guy from Anthrax used to play in that band.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, are we?
But more what do you think about AIDS?
It's fucked up. Like I hope I don't get it, because it's better to not have it. But if I get it, I will be respectful towards it.
What, will you tell people you have it?
Well, the thing is, these days,
Like if you hook up with a girl and you got AIDS.
I don't hook up with girls. Like I don't
No,
do
but
that.
what? You don't lie. Okay, if you would hook up with a girl,
Oh, yes.
would you tell her you got AIDS or just put
Well,
on
no,
a
because I'd
rubber?
be lying. But like in a hypothetical way, I dude,
Okay, fuck, this is going all wrong here, man.
fuck's sake, Sammy, you say something.
I need AIDS. I need AIDS for my event.
Yeah, me
Please,
too. We all
government,
need
give me
AIDS.
AIDS. I need AIDS.
We need the UN to send us some fucking aid meds.
Please.
You know?
We're not surviving without aid.
No. We need aid. Or like the whole fucking dance culture needs AIDS.
AIDS.
Yeah. You know?
So aid is fine, but not with unless it's with an E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, aid is fine, but liquor's quicker indeed. That's a fact, yeah. Hey,
Or did you not plan that?
no, I did not plan that. Fuck, I never plan anything. It's all just full on the moment. The right moment. You know? Okay, one more question. Did you buy these pants with the holes already in them?
No, this happened.
With you it happened, but with him it didn't, right?
No.
So you pay extra to get pants with holes. That's something.
Respect the drip, Garen.
No, but that's just because I'm old, I guess. You know, I don't get that, man.
All my new jeans were in the wash, and these were some old jeans from 4 years ago. You know, this were.
So
What's the shit back
so
then?
really, kind of with
And
him it's legit, and
Thi-
with you
this
it's
is
kind
kind
of
of
like
my. I wouldn't wear this anymore, but today's the day.
I always have holes in my
But
crotch.
just try to rock it, you know.
I tried. They don't want to fucking know about it. Hey, fuck, man. Put on some music, and then we'll figure out if we got anything interesting to say, okay? Put on your absolute fucking bangers, yeah? Here.
All right.
Take the mic. Put on the banger.
All right. So Gareth has requested some bangers. All right. Let's see what we got.
Where's my beer?
Because again, we didn't plan any of this shit. So let's see what we got.
Whose fault this is?
Everybody. Ooh. So
Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Okay, people in the chat, I want to know, whose fault is this? Is this Korsakov's fault or Stefan's fault that there was no fucking idea of what the show is going to be?
if you blame Prospect instead of us, Prospect will pay you $10.
10 bugs.
Like you get 10 bugs in the mail. Like.
Put on the banger. Put on the banger.
Aye.
Put on a banger for your your baby mama.
I'll put on a banger for my baby mama. Shout out to my baby mama. I hope she doesn't exist. Right, so this is for a project we're doing next year. This is a neuro banger by Transformer and Bytecode. It's called Mind Flayer. And it slaps hard. as you may or may not know, me, Multiplex, and Akov are also doing a halftime project, and we were supposed to do some releases this year, but Corona fucked everything, so we're gonna do it next year. But we do have the tunes, and this one is called Didgeridon't, and I'm very proud of it, and I hope you like it. It is halftime though, so absolute banger if you ask me. Enjoy.
Yes, back here, the last part of the show, because we heard some interesting news that actually we thought was pretty exciting. Tell us something about this new thing you're doing. Yeah.
The new thing we're doing a new project. It's together with NEM and Faber. It's a party that's also doing all the visual effects for the Olympic Games. So it's a quite big organization. It's a product.
The Olympic Games that didn't happen.
Didn't happen, but they do it every year, you know. So
every 4 years.
Every 4. I don't know, whatever, you know. And but their visual team, we're working with them together to do an augmented reality show.
You did one thing like this, I remember, because Stefan played and he was watching VR porn all night backstage. He told me.
Yeah, I gave him. I put it on for you. I remember. I put on the VR porn for you. Yeah. That was insane.
Did you come, Stefan?
He said he means yes.
What?
I remember I showed everyone the VR porn. Boys, look at this. Everyone was, whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, I guess I missed something. Okay, but back seriously to this.
Yeah.
I want to know more about this. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an augmented reality world. So it's a creator world. You have the DJ playing with LED screens and everything. But you have also like floating particles in the sky. You can see people can join in from Zoom, so they can join in with their webcam. You can see them on a big screen in the background, and you can see everybody partying like from their webcam. So that's how you gather people digitally. People can watch from their couch. They can watch it on their TV, on their phone.
Or
from
they
their
can have like a
laptop,
party, like 6
etc.
people in their house going mental,
Yeah, etc.
doing like a ton of blow and hookers and everything on the screen.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a really big show. It's probably gonna be around 2 to 3 hours. We're gonna invite some big artists, and I'm not gonna say who's gonna be on there yet, but they're big.
Big artists. So like Carl Cox, he's pretty big,
Carl
right?
Cox pretty big and wide.
Yeah.
He's really
Nah,
wide.
yeah, but then you need a widescreen TV.
Yeah.
You need a widescreen. That's not gonna
you
work.
need a 60-inch TV.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Don't invite Carl Cox.
No, it's gonna be insane. It's on the 25th of October probably. The date is yet to be confirmed. It's during ADE, and it's you can view it on YouTube and multiple other streaming apps, and you can follow us on Korsakov to see the latest updates about it. We will post it probably on Monday, what it's gonna be, etc. So yeah.
Okay,
Check it
wow.
out.
So definitely check that out, guys. Monday, more news about this, but that's kind of like next level.
It's
2050 technology.
It looks, at our events, we already do our holographic show. We have a holographic screen. It looks like visuals are floating in front of the DJ.
Yeah.
With this, it looks really close to reality. Like it's a real show that's happening. You see these particles floating. You see things in the sky coming towards you. It looks really hyper realistic. So it's really next level. It's not like there's a green screen or something and shit is added to it.
And that's October 25th.
Yes, it's the first time this is happening in drum and bass. So
yeah, because
really
I've
proud to
never
do it,
even
so,
witnessed anything like. And what do you need like a VR set for it? Or
no, you don't need that. You can just watch it on your TV, on your phone, or whatever you want. It looks like you're watching a live show actually.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's like watching a live set literally on your phone.
And yeah, that's going to be a worldwide exclusive because that's never happened in drum and bass before. So definitely check that out. I will check it out too. I'm actually very interested.
Yeah.
And it's different to the VR porn Stefan was watching. That's a fact, right?
We can watch some later today. Yeah. Yeah. I always bring with me the.
You always have it with you, VR porn.
No.
Dude,
I say no, but
that's what you get when you get to my age, man. You don't stay up to date with the technology of the kids. Okay, hey, I think we're done now. Yeah, super thanks for coming out. And yeah, Koivod's gonna end, and then you're gonna fucking get back to raving at Korsakov again. Keep up to date with the label. I mean, as he said, there's fucking releases coming out every 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fucking music, and I've heard a bunch of it. You heard a bunch of it tonight. It's banging stuff, and like they say, and it's the truth. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. It's a fact. It's a fact. Yeah, Serbian, half Dutch, half Serbian, right? I mean, speaks Dutch, Hey, we're gonna, so yeah, check out, keep up to date, like the Korsakov Facebook page, Instagram, and all that stuff to keep up to date with it. And October 25th, I'll definitely be watching that. So you guys also go and watch that, And we're gonna close the show with one more track. Nee. Nu gaan we gewoon. We're gonna close. Okay, we're gonna close off with one or two bangers that are gonna be coming out or have come out on the label. So play us some of your biggest fucking hits. Hits or us.
Hits or us. Alright. Right, so this is one that is going to be coming out late next year. I can't say what project it is, what artist it is yet, but especially considering its prospect, it's quite on the heavy side, and it is a fucking banger, which I have said 60 times already.
Using the word heavy side on Prospect Radio.
For prospect, it's pussy shit. You should literally stop watching right now. But if you like more than just boom, 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 you're going to love this one.
baseline that will fucking do you.
So I just asked Gareth, and he said that you guys like something unique sometimes. Remember gonna be talking about the Drop Tech remixes. This is a remix that Clockwise did for Drop Tech, a tune called Info, and it's fucking incredible. Just over the top. Listen to this remix. It's dubstep, so you don't know that's what it should be. It's so awesome. If you're open-minded, this is gonna go. Tune, which if you've been paying attention, you'll know is the halftime project that I've got with Multiplex and Akov. This is a halftime tune called Gravitas. It's the first time I'm ever playing it out live. And enjoy. And this is gonna be the last thing we do tonight. So love you. Bye. Except for that that one guy that was like, he's not mixing and blah blah blah. Fuck you.
over this a bit. Let's talk over this a bit so people start whipping. Listen to the workers. So yeah, that was it. First time, the Korsakov Show. Next time, let's do this next month again, and then you're gonna do some DJ sets from your crew as well. Good idea?
Yeah, really good idea.
See, I thought so. I thought so. You know, but definitely, I'm super stoked to see that thing on October 25th. Because I was lucky enough to see a bit of a teaser just now, and it got me rock hard. Yeah, I have to admit. So, yeah, then then something got me fucking sloppy again.
Which was what?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It had to do with you. You did something wrong, man.
I don't remember, but probably.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, no, but really, thank you guys for coming in here, and big ups Korsakov, and big ups for anybody out there. If you don't know it yet, check it out, because these guys are killing it hard, you know. And as I said, if it ain't Dutch, it ain't much, and that's just a fact of life,
Voila.
you know.
And
So, yeah, in a month, let's have these guys back here. With some guest DJ sets and stuff like that.
Yeah, so the one guy that was saying, like, yeah, why doesn't this guy DJ, blah, blah, we'll have some DJ sets made. Don't
yeah, but
worry.
you know, why does he not DJ? Why would we DJ? We're not getting paid, are we?
Nah. Yeah, we're not getting paid for this. We should be.
It's a radio. We can talk. We
No,
can chill,
no.
we can put on music.
Hey,
Yeah, we'll put on
hey,
some
dude,
music.
it's what I love to do the most. Like, my favorite shows in Prospect Radio are my Wonderful World of Wax shows on Friday, and it's just me putting on the record and talking about it.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So whoever you were, I love you, but I don't. So, you know.
Yeah, what's tomorrow? Oh, yeah, tomorrow. New show on Prospect Radio called Bedtime Stories. And it's actually Stefan telling you a bedtime story.
Kintosis.
2 bedtime stories. One, and Holly's doing one story, Stefan's doing the other story.
Storyteller.
Stefan the storyteller. Love to be hated by a clown.
I just want to shout out Kintosis. That's the guy that's been talking shit all evening. You're the best. I love you. Haters make me famous. I really hope you have a good time tonight, mate. You honestly deserve it. It's been a shit year for everybody, but you, as well as anyone, deserve a good night. We all love you. You're the best.
I also love you, man.
Hey,
I hope you have a good night. and sleep well,
Kinetosis,
and,
I love you too.
No hard feelings,
And
bro.
when you masturbate tonight, think of his mom.
She's pretty hot, so that's
Yeah, I
probably a
know.
good
I
thing.
know your mom's hot.
And shout out to Prospect.
Hey,
Thank
big
you
ups
for having
Akira
us.
in the chat. Big ups Akira in the chat. Bring me some spring rolls soon, okay?
One in my... Your... Did you...
No, Knut,
we
we love
love
you.